Good evening, everyone. If you could all please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Good evening and welcome, everyone. We're here today to celebrate the graduating class of 2025. This celebration is one that I'll forever cherish, as I will no longer be able to overseeing our adult education program going into the new academic year. It's been my baby for 8 years, 3 years here at CMC, 5 during my time at LA Trade Technical College. I look forward to seeing this program reach even greater heights by offering more services that continue to serve the needs of our Morongo Basin community. It'll be in great hands with my amazing colleague who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but she sends her regards, Evelyn Sheffield, who's the Dean of Career Technical Education and Career Services here at Copper Mountain College. Offering more non-credit programs within career education is the next evolution of our adult ed program that will help students gain the skills that they need for today's workforce. Before we really get started and really celebrating all your success, I'd like to thank everyone who made today's event even possible. Can our adult ed faculty, counselors, classified support staff please stand up? Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Thank you. There's so much nuance to effectively maintaining an adult education program, and these folks have done such a fantastic job of providing a high-quality educational experience for our students. So again, thank you so much. A big shout out to Dr. L. Weatherup for continuously elevating our program. Since I will no longer be directly working alongside Dr. Weatherup, I want to acknowledge the journey that she and I experienced since fall of 2022. We were relatively new to our positions. Elle was serving in an interim full-time faculty coordinator capacity at that time, and I had just started my position. We inherited a program ripe with potential and one that resulted in many growing pains, to say the least. Right, Elle? I am eternally grateful to have had the opportunity to work with such an amazing human being, colleague, and leader. I've always been impressed by you, Elle, and your overall dedication to being of service. Whether you realized it or not, you even helped me elevate my game. You had and continue to have many ideas to strengthen and grow our program, and it was part of my responsibility to help you help us figure out how to effectively implement them. Everyone on this campus holds you in high regard and knows that our program wouldn't be as successful as it has been if you weren't in this position. Thank you for being who you are. I truly have loved being in the trenches with you and our team, and have had the utmost admiration and respect for you. A big thank you to our senior administration, President Darren Otten, Dr. Michael Reese, Vice President of Academic Services, Chief Instructional Officer Jane Kwan, Vice President of Student Services, Chief Student Services Officer Meredith Plummer, Chief Business Officer Jen Baker, Chief Human Resources Officer. And to our Board of Trustees, Mary Lombardo, President, Dick Rogers, Vice President, Chuck Ueda, Clerk, Tyler Fowles, Trustee, Anna Stump, Trustee, Miriam Hussein, Student Trustee, and to a CMC's Foundation. Can you all join me in giving our senior cabinet and our Board of Trustees a round of applause? Thank you again to our senior administration, Board of Trustees, and to our foundation for your unwavering support of our program. Now let's get back to you all, our graduating class of 2025. Because I'm a huge Star Wars geek and I just finished Andor Season 2, I'm going to frame today's message based on the meaning I derived from watching these movies and these series. Everything focuses on struggles, journey, community, interconnectedness, being of service, sacrifices, and most importantly, hope. Let's take a moment and center yourselves. Close your eyes if you'd like, take some deep breaths in and out. Start thinking about everything that's led you to this moment. The struggles you faced: work, finances, school, family, including childcare, perhaps language barriers, self-doubt, and the many competing priorities that you faced on a daily basis. Your journey filled with steps forward only to get hit with life stuff that resulted in taking perhaps many steps backwards. The small wins that built up into larger wins, or the negative that perhaps held you back and or served as a drive, a motivator to propel you forward. The community that you needed to survive, who you needed to lean on for support, and that cheered you on along the way. Your family, your friends, your chosen family, neighbors, teachers, counselors, support staff, and anyone who's given you encouragement and support. Let's give them a round of applause right now. Their light served as a guide and provided you hope, perhaps when you thought there wasn't any. And remember, just as you received light, be sure to provide light to others when they need it most. Continue to love yourself and be compassionate towards others. Be the change that you wish to see in others and contribute towards societal change that leads to equity and inclusivity. Be of service. All of us in this room are interconnected through the human experience. We perhaps had similar stories, but different struggles, journeys, sacrifices, and experience being in this community and in this world. Even though you will move on to the next part of your journey, whether that's pursuing a certificate and/or a degree here at CMC, transferring to a four-year university, or continuing to work towards your personal and professional goals, we will always be here with you, interconnected in spirit. Cherish this moment, celebrate this huge milestone. You did it, but you're certainly not done expanding your knowledge and reaching even higher. This accomplishment, what you have learned here thus far, and through all the sacrifices that you've made, will help propel you forward in life. I offer you these 4 words that I practice when I meditate, that I hope can serve you well too, or can inspire you to create your own mantra. Love, humility, patience, and discipline. Love yourself, love others, let go of hate, practice humility, starve the ego, be patient with yourself and with others, practice discipline, let go of distractions, and don't let the noise deter you from accomplishing your goals. In closing, I'm incredibly proud of each of you, and I too will cherish this moment because it always reaffirms how education is a critical part of life's journey. I always end these types of speeches with one of my favorite quotes from Malcolm X. Malcolm X said, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." Class of 2025, your journey continues, and congratulations. Let's join in giving them a round of applause. And it wouldn't be an ending to a Star Wars speech if I didn't say, "May the Force be with you." That said, I'd like to introduce my amazing colleague, Dr. Well Etherup.
Hi, everybody, and thank you, Ramon. Dean Abrego. That was amazing. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I'd like to say good evening to my colleagues, to families, friends, and thank you for being here to support our amazing graduates. Graduates, thank you for turning the page, metaphorically and literally, to meet this great achievement. Your accomplishment is more than a diploma. It is an accomplishment of grit, of determination, of self-worth, and a testament to monumental changes that can be effected by small groups of people supporting each other. It is an honor to stand before you tonight as the coordinator of the program and as someone who once sat where these graduates, are now. Many years ago, I too left high school and attended a community college in Western New York to earn my high school diploma, after which I moved to California and eventually earned a doctorate in literature, motivated by those few who believed in me along the way. As we gather to celebrate your achievements tonight, I am reminded of Patrick Henry's timeless words, "United we stand, divided we fall." Equally as important as his "Give me liberty" or "Give me death" speech that galvanized 250 years ago this year, actually, the Founding Fathers to move forward with the American Revolution. I think it's especially poignant this weekend, knowing that it is Memorial Weekend as well, and remembering for 250 years what my grandfather fought for in World War I, and my uncle in World War II, and my father in the Korean conflict. Indeed, United We Stand is a powerful summation of what you have accomplished, all of you, through community, resilience, and mutual support. Each of you has faced unique challenges on your path to this moment, but you did not face them alone. You drew strength from your loved ones, your instructors, and your own determination. This unity, this sense of shared purpose, has brought you to this incredible milestone. You have proven that when we come together to learn and grow, we are capable of transforming our lives. Your success is a testament to the power of unity and to the strength of the human spirit. As you step forward into the next chapter of your lives, remember the bonds you've forged here are a foundation upon which you can always rely. Whether you continue your education, start a new career, or pursue long-held dreams, know that you are never alone. Stay in touch, reach out to us. We are here for you beyond graduation. So thank you to the friends, to family, to the colleagues and fellow students who urged us along the way to better ourselves, to be brave, to come together, and to find strength in numbers. God bless America, and congratulations, graduates. And now it is my great honor to introduce our graduate speaker, Joseph Desjardins, whom we are so proud of.
All right, it's really quiet in here. We should make a little bit more noise. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, and most important to the graduates, today marks a significant milestone in your journey. You've worked hard, persevered through challenges, and celebrated triumphs. As you stand here, you're not just closing a chapter, you're opening doors to new opportunities. As adults, we've learned that life is a journey, not a destination. It's about growth, resilience, and relationships. Remember that success isn't just about achievements, it's about the positive impact you have on others. As you move forward, be guided by your passions, values, and compassion. Stay curious, keep learning, and never stop exploring. Your generation has the power to shape the future, and we believe in you. I believe in you. In the words of Nelson Mandela, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Don't be afraid to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. To the graduates, we offer these final words: be brave, be kind, and be true to yourselves. The world needs your unique perspectives, talents, and contributions. Congratulations, graduates. You've earned this moment, and we're honored to celebrate with you, as I am honored to celebrate with you as well. Thank you.
Now the fun part. I get to introduce another amazing human being, Dr. Darren Otten, to say a few words and to go through the awarding of the diplomas.
Good evening, everyone. It's always fun to see everybody, and I really have grown to be very appreciative of this particular ceremony. Obviously, it's very intimate, and there's a reason that it's very intimate. But this is really one of the most joyful times of the year that those of us in education get to experience. It fulfills and renews us for the year that goes through and celebrates the work of our students. We're all here because of the success of you all. That's why we joined this particular profession. This is why all your faculty members, all the administrators, all the folks who've put their blood, sweat, and tears into these as professions are here is because of you all. And it thrills us when we get to stand here next to you all on these type of days. Tonight we are here to celebrate your incredible accomplishments. Earning a diploma is never easy, and many of you had a journey that was nothing but straight. There were moments when you likely questioned what you were doing, when the finish line was far, when the nights were late, when the work was hard, but you made it, and you're here. And that's part of what's so special again. You've earned something that cannot be taken away, period. It's yours. No matter what your path, no matter where it goes from here, this achievement will always be with you. It represents much more than your academic knowledge. It represents your choices, your strength, and ultimately your belief in what's possible. Education at its heart is always about opening doors. It gives us the ability of choice. You get to choose where you live, where you work, how you grow. It gives you the freedom to imagine It gives you the ability to think about a future that looks different than your past. And tonight, your options have expanded. Maybe your next step is college. Maybe it's a new job, promotion, expansion in your current career. Maybe it's simply the confidence to know that you can do hard things. Whatever your path, know that you now have choice, and that's very powerful. But this achievement isn't just about you. Whether you realize it or not, your friends and family watched you. They've seen your journey. Some of them may even be thinking, maybe I can do that too, because of your inspiration, your symbol of what's possible. With this new beginning, though, comes responsibility. Last night, in this very room, we graduated all of our associate degrees, and one of the keynote speakers, who I'm going to steal a line from, shared a message that tells us that once you have walked through the door that you are walking through, you now have the obligation to hold it open for someone else. You ultimately have inspired those around you, and now you get to support those who may choose to follow you. I'm truly honored to call each of you a graduate. I'm deeply proud of what you've accomplished, and I cannot wait to see where you go from here. Congratulations, class of 2025. Graduates, please rise to line up to receive your diplomas.
Lexi Raimundo. Joseph Desjardins. Caden Andrade. Clay Miller. Jennifer Tipton. Jaylene Haverty. Alexis Stone. Dakota Meehan. Bubba Smith.
Graduates, please place your right hand on the tassel now worn on the right side of your mortarboard, but don't move it yet. The movement of the tassel symbolizes your rite of passage into the ranks of those who hold high school diplomas or GEDs. You've earned this honor, as this proceeding this evening acknowledge. And now, as the last traditional act of your graduation ceremony, please move your tassel to the left side of your cap. Friends and family, I now present to you the high school and GED graduates of 2024 and 2025. Congratulations. Graduates, would you join me in the recessional?